Hey, anyone who's watching this, this is gonna be full moon reading. Yay! I'm like, hey, oh, hey people, hey guys. So, I'm about to do full moon reading. Full moon is tomorrow and it's in Libra, Libra like me. And it's the second Libra full moon of this year, and it's the fourth full moon this year, and that is also known as the pink moon or spring moon. Ah, sorry, sorry, I don't have the best setup here, so I'm just trying to do what I can. And I just got some new decks and everything, so this reading is gonna be a little bit different than normal. I'm very excited. Because we're coming to the peak, the full moon, right? So I just got this Goddess Oracle, my first Oracle deck. It's so pretty, so beautiful. It's like golden on the sides. So I think what I'm going to do for this reading, I'm going to draw from all my decks. So I have this deck here. I have this tarot. I think this is a Charmin Burke or something tarot like that. Like, I have this tarot deck and the Wild Unknown, which I've been wanting for a while. So yeah, I'm gonna use all my decks today. Also, my little playing cards. I always like to use these for advice. So, I think what I'm gonna do is draw from the Oracle first, and then use each tarot deck to clarify on each card, and then we'll ask my little playing cards, use my little playing cards for advice. So I think that's how we're gonna do this one today. I'm excited. Hope you guys are. I'm excited to see what the full moon is bringing, or what we can do with the full moon. You know, full moon is the best time to work our magic, right? Full moon is the best time to ask the universe for what you want. It's like an energetic peak. You know, your energy is at its peak. And it's like a completion of a cycle of, obviously the moon cycle, but a cycle in you know, as above, so below. What's going on in the heavens and stuff above us also has an effect on us, you know, like Mercury retrograde, or even just like the sun setting. Like, you know, the sun sets every day, moon rises. But the full moon would be full at 7 a.m. tomorrow, even though we probably won't be able to see it but until nighttime. But I can't wait. It's also a really good time to cleanse your energy if you're into that stuff, or to meditate too, because your intuition and things like that are usually at a peak with the full moon as well. I'm trying to think what else. I'm just so excited about the full moon. I had this, like, when I was 16, I got this tattoo. It says, "I love you to the moon and back." And, like, really, a lot of people ask me, like, oh, like, did you get that for someone, or blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, I just really like this saying. It always resonated with me. It always meant something to me. And, like, even now it means so much more to me than it did even when I got it. So, like, I'm glad that that's the only tattoo I have. And I'm like, if I am adorning my body with anything, you know, I'm glad that it's something about the moon. I love you to the moon and back. I love myself to the moon and back. I love the moon to the moon and back. I love you guys to the moon and back. So, hey, whoever just joined. I'm about to start shuffling. Excuse my shuffling. I'm not the best at it, but it gets the job done, right? Look, and I'm like, these cards are so big, I have to, like, I'm just gonna shuffle until I feel like I should stop. But yeah, like, I just reading is to see what the full moon has to bring us, what the spring has to bring us. You know, the April, they say, is really the beginning of the year, the true beginning. Spring is the beginning of the year where things actually start to blossom. So what are we going to blossom into? What are we blossoming into in 2019? I feel like it's just started, right? I've had an interesting year so far. So I'm excited to see what's to come. So yeah, sorry. Just gonna take my time and shuffle with these. Gonna pull from the Oracle deck first, and then we'll get clarifiers on this. Shout out to all my spiritual people who like to use cards for divination. And I'm going to take 4 cards, probably from each deck, unless I feel like I need to take more, because it's the 4th full moon of the year. It's the 4th month. So, just keep shuffling and see what the full moon is bringing us, or what action we need to take. What actions we need to take in order to move forward, to bring in something new, a new beginning. I said, like, it's the beginning of the year, basically. Or, like, the year just started with April. So, what did it start? I'm sorry, I'm so bad at shuffling, guys. So unprofessional. Oh, look, all these... I almost fell apart. I really love this deck, too. I've only gotten to use it a few times, but I really love the messages and the imagery. And, like, they just feel really nice. Also, like I said, full moon is a great time the full moon is very cleansing. So if you're a person who, like, keeps crystals and stuff, you should put your crystals out in the full moonlight. Even if you put them out tonight, that would even be great, because the moon is literally coming into its peak tonight. It'll be at its peak at 7 a.m. So if you put it out tonight, it would, like, catch all that energy with the moon. So, like, if you have crystals, you should put them outside tonight or just in the next few days. If you like to meditate, definitely a great time to be meditating with the full moon. Also, I just got these new decks, the Wild Unknown and this Oracle deck. So I cleanse and bless them and, you know, consecrate the decks before I use them and stuff. But I also just went ahead and did that with my old decks too, just because I did feel like they had a lot of energy on them. So it's a great time to be cleansing, anything, or to even to just be, like, listening for paying attention to, like, messages and stuff, listening to your intuition. Maybe take a nice hot bath or something like that. I like to take baths with Epsom salt. I like to use the pink Himalayan Epsom salt because I feel like it's more cleansing, but that's just me. Yeah, I'm just extra. But yeah, take a bath tonight or tomorrow. Put your crystals outside. Put your plants outside. If you have plants, they put them outside too. I don't know. Take some time for yourself in the next few days and, like, really listen to what you have to say to yourself. Like, try to sit still for some time and see where your mind takes you. Clear all the unnecessary thoughts and worries that you usually have, you know? Alright, I'm about to stop shuffling in a minute. I don't know, because I've been shuffling for a minute, so, like, I'm still feeling like I shouldn't stop shuffling yet, so I guess I'm going to keep going. I'm just getting tired of shuffling. I'm like, are they tired of being shuffled yet? Wait. Okay. I'm going to stop shuffling now. I'm going to take the 4 cards on the top. And, usually I wouldn't use a book or anything for, sorry, I'm trying to move some stuff out of the way. I have very limited space where I'm at. Like, I really don't have a lot of space at all. So, usually I wouldn't use like a, excuse me. Usually I wouldn't, use the books to, with my readings or whatever, but since I just got this deck, I will take a look at what the guidebook for the deck has to say about these cards. And I guess for the tarot, if I feel like I will, I do have the guidebook for the Juliet Sharman Burke deck right here. And I also have just like a Rider-Waite one right here. And I do have the guidebook for the Wild Unknown Tarot too, which I really haven't gotten a chance to like look through. However, I'm not going to use that one just because it's only on my phone. So, but like if I need to, but definitely for these goddess cards, I definitely do want to take a look at what else the book has to say. I mean, we'll see. So I drew the first 4 cards on top, and I'm just going to shuffle them a little bit more to see if any cards jump up. If there's any extra information we need, you know. Just going to shuffle them some more, like, in this fashion, so. Hey. Who is that? Tanya. Oh, hey. Miss you. So yeah, I mean, first off, let's see what the goddesses had to say. This is Hathor, and it says receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. And then you have I don't really know how to say this. Aww. Miss you too. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing on here. But, okay. I don't know how to say this really, but I don't know if it's abundatia or abundantia or abunditia. I don't know. Oh, I think it says it in the guidebook how to pronounce them. So we got Hathor. I'm gonna look because I don't want to keep saying it wrong. Oh, I thought they had the pronunciations, but I guess not. But under her, it says prosperity, and it says, the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. And then we have Mary Magdalene. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. And then the last one, we have Mawu. Mawu is Mother Earth. And it says, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. That's interesting. And I just said something about like your plants and stuff. And also, I don't know, lately I've been like coming across a lot of environmental videos that are kind of like depressing, you know, about us, how we're killing the environment and subsequently ourselves. But, you know, have to... We'll see about that. I don't think there's any extra card. There's no cards have jumped, you know. Just trying to see if there was. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and... If not, I'm just going to go ahead and start pulling from other decks. But I do want to read the guidebooks for the 4 goddesses that we have here. Hathor for receptivity, abundantia, prosperity, and Mary Magdalene, unconditional love, and Mawu, Mother Earth. So, okay, that's pretty much it for we have. I guess I'll just look at the bottom for overall. And I just was saying this, overall energy for this reading It says quiet time. Can you guys see that? Sige or CG. I don't know how to pronounce it really, but it says quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest and meditate and contemplate. And I was literally just saying how if you meditate or if you just take even just like a relaxing bath or whatever, it's a great time to do that and to listen to your intuition and see what it has to say to you. I'm like, even if I'm like, everything is different for everybody, but like maybe in the bath or in the shower or something, or maybe while you're meditating, something will come to you or you'll realize something. But yeah, that's great that it says that. Quiet time. Quiet time. I'm like, if we get the 4 of swords or something, I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm gonna read a little bit about these goddesses for real quick, and then I'm gonna draw from the other decks. So, I'm going to just go in alphabetical order. So, we're going to start with Abundantia. So, for her, it says, if I can find it. Come on now. Okay. It says, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. And that's funny. I was just reading something else the other day that said that don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. It says, you are very powerful, and I'm here to support your growing power. It's right for you to receive this help as we function as a team. I've heard your prayers, worries, and affirmations. I'm pouring my cornucopia of prosperity upon you now, so expect unforeseen windfalls and gifts. Notice the new ideas, feelings, and visions within you. This guidance gives you clear direction about actions to take in conjunction with my assistance. Sorry I can't read today, guys. Together, we're unstoppable. Oh, and it says your new venture will be financially successful. And that's funny right now. Like, I've been thinking a lot about finances lately. I won't even say why, but like, I've been thinking about a lot about my finances lately. But then, like, just like I was just talking to my dad, and he was just basically saying, like, you basically like don't worry about what's happening right now. Just know that you're still favored. A lot of times we kind of ignore how taken care of we are when we're like going through a tough time or like we lose something or whatever. But like we have so much to be grateful for and appreciate already. We're already prosperous and successful in so many ways. We just take it for granted a lot, but yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help. And also another thing is saying like quiet time, meditate, listen to what your mind is telling you. It says don't ignore the visions that are coming to you right now. Don't ignore messages that are coming to you right now because they're gifts. They're gifts from the universe, right? Okay, so next we have Hathor. Oh, right here. Says you have a maternal side to you that naturally cares for those in need. Yet this must be balanced with receptivity. Must be balanced with receptivity, or the flow is blocked. Receiving is the essence of feminine energy, and it means allowing yourself to receive with grace and gratitude. And I was just saying something about that the other day. It says allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Even like receiving things that might not be like something that you want necessarily. It's just kind of like you have to accept everything gracefully and graciously because it's all for a reason. So like even receiving bad news is not necessarily bad news. It's for a reason. It's for you to learn something, or it's for you to end something so you can start something else. So it's like just be open to receiving messages and help, because again, this talking about don't be afraid to ask for help. So don't be afraid to receive help either. Don't be afraid to receive guidance. Don't be afraid to learn. Yeah, so yeah, allows you. I'm not even gonna read any more of this. And also, again, like I'm saying, be still and listen. And this quiet time, it's quiet time, guys. Take some time to meditate. Take some time for yourself. Take some time to cleanse yourself, your house, your space, all of that. listen, be open to receiving messages from the people around us, from your intuition, at church or wherever you worship or anything like that. Just be open to it. Okay, next we have Mary Magdalene, which is a Christian goddess. And it says unconditional love. I'm not what most people think, yet to defend myself would be to sink to a lower level than I feel comfortable with. I am one with the divine, just as you are, and it is here that I choose to reside. The lower levels of human bickering, judgment, and chaos are just that. Lower levels. Lower levels. I choose to do my work from the level of the higher consciousness, where love reigns supreme. It's here where the most good can be done, and I urge you to do the same. Where you dwell in consciousness is where you truly dwell. So focus your thoughts on the good things that you can find in people and rise above all appearances otherwise. Again, I'm like, the messages really is just coming in for me, guys. I don't know about you, but lately I've been hearing a lot of messages, and this is a repeated one too. I like those School of Life videos or School of Love or something on YouTube. And I was just watching one about how you're saying someone who truly understands love can love anyone, right? Someone who truly understands love can love anyone. And it was talking about how Jesus, like a lot of times we like to outcast people or to like shun people from our society who don't fit into the norm. And they were speaking on how Jesus wasn't like that, how he would touch homeless and lepers and things like that. He still showed them love because truly, I'm not even trying to get into all of that, but like truly you should be able to see yourself in anyone, like even people who are being rude or whatever, or you may not understand what they're going through, but like if you were in their situation, like you would probably feel the same way. Like maybe someone who's like complaining a lot at a restaurant or something, it's really not, that's really not what they're complaining about. It's something that's going on in their life that's deeper, but they can't express it the right way, or they feel trapped or whatever. But like everyone is deserving of love, no matter how fucked up or whatever you are. Like everybody deserves love, and if you truly understand love, you could show love to everyone and anyone. And it's saying like, don't have a bitter mind. Don't have a bitter mind. Don't send out negative thoughts to people, even if you're just thinking it, not saying it. Like hating is hating, period. Hate is hate. It's not good. I'm like, what you put out, you receive. And your thoughts, even though we don't bear to ourselves or whatever, like your thoughts are still, when you think them, you're still putting them out there. So you need to keep negative thoughts in check, especially when you're thinking negative things about other people. It's unnecessary. Everybody is deserving of love. There's a reason why everybody is the way they are, but that doesn't mean you have to be down on their level. It says those are just lower levels of thinking. So only put out love, only put out positive energy to anybody, even in just your head. Don't hate on nobody. Don't be jealous of nobody. Like, nah, because that's blocking your blessings, right? Don't do that. Okay, last one. I'm sorry, guys. This one is going to be kind of long. Okay. Mawu. Mawu, Mother Earth. That's Mother Earth. There's no greater cause today than giving back to your mother and rekindling your friendship with soil, air, and water. The earth is a life force for material life, and there's no sense in continuing to downward spiral of dirtying the planet with further pollution. Your contribution is necessary no matter how small. You make a huge difference in the planet's welfare through small and simple changes in how you operate. It's worth it, believe me, and I will help you accomplish this goal in all ways. So like to me, lately, me and my roommate have been talking about doing a garden, which I think is a great idea. And that's like a way that you can give back to Mother Earth, because she's giving. Look how much, clearly we live on Earth. We are provided for. We have food, we have water, land, all of that. We have everything we need. And Mother Earth provides all of this. And we are ungrateful, horrible people who just pollute and take advantage. Okay, so plant a tree, buy a plant, Maybe change your diet. I don't know, start recycling, do something like that. But try to find a way every day to give back to Mother Earth. Even the little things count. Even the little changes make a difference. Even a butterfly flapping its wings 100 miles away can cause a tornado across. I don't even know what I just said, but a butterfly flapping his wings could cause a tornado across the world. It's the butterfly effect. Like, little things do matter, even though we think that the things that we do don't matter, the things that we do every day, but we actually play a big part in everything happens for a reason. And yeah, so that's what I got from an oracle deck. Let's get some clarifiers. First, I'm gonna pull for the Charmin Burke tarot. I'm gonna shuffle it. I just cleansed this deck. I've had this. This is my first tarot deck. It was gifted to me from Connie, or Fluency. Shout out to her for gifting me this deck, my very first tarot deck. It's really how I learned. I started off with just using playing cards, which I still use, but this is my first tarot, which I was really excited about. So thank you, Connie, for that. Shouts out to you. And then I've heard somewhere that, like, it's good to only be gifted your decks for some reason. I really don't know why that is. I have to look into that. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! A bunch of cards just fell, and, like, I'm not taking them off because it was literally, like, half the deck. Dang. This is how bad I am at shuffling. I just went through and cleansed all of this earlier, so I don't know why all of these are falling out like that. Maybe there's just a lot to be said, a lot coming in from this full moon. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Keep shuffling. It's not the best at shuffling, guys. Sorry, you gotta bear with me on the shuffling. But yeah, I guess while I shuffle this, if you guys have any questions and stuff, you should ask them while I'm shuffling. Say it to yourself 3 times. You can write it in the chat if you want, but yeah, all of this is supposed to be guidance, insight, for anybody who's watching this, including, myself, even though I'm, like, performing it, like, it's general, it's for everybody. So, if you have something that you want to ask, now is the time. You want some guidance, some, you should go ahead and do that. So, I'm going to shuffle a little bit more, and then I'm going to shuffle and see if anything comes out. Seeing that card peeking out. Okay, let's see. See what we have. Or, you know what? I might just shuffle and take the ones off the top, just because I feel like a lot of times with this, like, I'm not moving the cards enough. So I might just shuffle some more. Sorry, I'm going to just keep shuffling until I feel like I should stop. And then I'll take the ones off the top, like I did with the Oracle deck. That might just be the move from now on. It's really hard to kind of shuffle with some of these bigger, like, thicker cards like this. Some cards that flipped over, but it was literally, like, just a bunch at once. See, this is why I'm like, okay. Stop. Oh, and this is funny. This card literally was trying to pop out before. 9 of Cups. This card was reversed when I picked it off the deck, but I literally went, like, when I cleansed my deck earlier. I made sure I flipped all the cards right way up. So this one is definitely supposed to be reversed. That's the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. All right. I'm like, should I go ahead and get some more clarification before I talk about it? I think I will. I'm gonna draw from my other deck, my other tarot deck. This one should be easier to shuffle with because it's smaller. But on with Abundantia, we got Nine of Cups. On Hathor, we got reverse Page of Pentacles. Hathor is about receptivity. Abundantia is about prosperity, and Nine of Cups, that makes perfect sense to me. Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Ace of Cups. Cups is about love, is about emotions. Mawu, Mother Earth, we got Ace of Swords. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify on these cards for my other tarot, the Wild Unknown. I just got this deck. It's really nice. Bear with me on this one because I might look in the book just because I haven't worked with this deck that much, so the imagery is still new to me. So, damn, I can't even look in this guidebook though because it's on my phone and I'm using my phone for this. So, we'll see. I'm gonna just go with what I feel probably. But I got the deck upside down while I'm doing this, so I'm gonna flip it right side up. I think I'm gonna just take the top cards on this. Oh. Because no cards want to pop out anymore. I've been having that issue, man. I think I should start just pulling from it. Some cards did just flip over, but I'm not going to take those. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. Oh, I'm going to just take the ones from the top now. I'm going to just take those ones. Alright, so first, I'm about to have to put my phone on the charger, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna pull the cards first, okay? So first we have the Daughter of Swords. Then we have the Devil. The Devil card. Don't be scared about this cards, guys. I know that I hate when stuff I don't hate it because I study and I understand more about what it means, but I know that it seems really negative, but I'm gonna spit to you on that one. But okay, so Devil, the Ace of Wands. We got three aces. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Come on, come through. And then Two of Wands. I'm gonna plug up my phone real quick. Somehow. Sorry, guys. You know what? I think I really do kind of want to look in the book just for this one Daughter of Swords card, which is kind of like a Page of Swords. But I mean, let's just take a look. Oh, what we have at the bottom of these decks? Father of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. I'll talk about that later. I'm gonna just go before I look in the book, just because a lot of times stuff makes sense when you have stuff makes a little bit more sense when you have a little bit more clarification. So I'm drawing from my little playing cards. These are just regular playing cards for advice on these on what this is telling us right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle these a little bit. Yeah, and these are gonna be a little guidance, a little advice for us. I always like to use the playing cards from advice because I just feel like they're super simplistic, and even though numbers really do mean a lot, and they still have a lot to say, even though they don't have pictures on them, they still have a lot to say. Yay, thank you guys for sticking with me. I love you guys. This means so much to me. Sorry. This is my craft, my art. This card did flip. This card flips, y'all. So, gonna put that there. It's the Jack of Clubs. I already feel like I know where this fucking reading is going to. I already feel like I know. Like, it's starting to, like, make a lot more sense to me. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish drawing this. And then I might not even look at the book. Even though I really, like, the only reason why I want to look at the book, because I really just don't want to leave anything unsaid. Like, a lot of times I'll look back at the cards and I'll be like, damn, like, I feel like I could have said, like, I should have said this too. Like, I see how this can mean this and blah, 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 blah. So that's the only reason why I want to look at the book, because I just don't want to leave anything unsaid. Oh, this is the other King of Diamonds. That makes some... I already know, like, this is kind of dope. So we're going to see. I'm going to just... 2 more cards from my little playing cards. I'm going to just let these cards jump because even though I drew from the other ones. Got another one. 7 of clubs. One more. Okay, this last. Okay. Wow, mad cards just flipped over. How they gonna do that to me? Mad cards just flipped over, so I'm gonna keep shuffling. You still there, Max? Are you actually watching? No. That's cool. This is for me just as much as it is for anybody who watches. So I'm done with that. I'm good with that. I did want to wait to do this till the sun went down, because coming into that full moon, I'm like, yes, so this is gonna be super long. How long have I been on already? I don't even know. Okay. Wow, it doesn't want to give me this last card. Really don't. It's giving me 2 cards, but you know what? I'm going to take both of them. I'm going to take both. So, okay. All right. Oh, and look at the bottom of the deck. It's a Joker. It's a Joker. I'm going to flip over the deck so I can see what's on the bottom of each deck. Or I'm going to just take the cards off the bottom of each deck. 2. Wow, the Joker was also right under the Joker. This Joker. That's funny. Okay. So now we're done drawing the cards. So, right off the back, like, it's clearly a lot of opportunities coming in for business-wise, but it's just like we're not open to receiving them right now. Or maybe we just don't understand that it is a business opportunity. And we're just not being gracious enough to accept new things into our life right now. Kind of being hesitant. I am gonna open the book for this daughter card, the page card, on the swords. Okay. I'm gonna just look at it real quick. All right, boom. So, all right, boom. So, I'm going to show you guys the cards again so you guys. Hey, Unc. I see you there. So, in this first little group, we got. Abund. I can't say her name. Y'all see the card. It says prosperity. The universe is pouring abundance. It's abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Cups is about emotions, about feelings, love. And 9, you can see here, there's a couple in this card who looks like maybe they just got married or something. But regardless of that, it's like they have a lot of fruit, right? They have a lot of fruit and a feast basically on the table, and lots of cups that are full with prosperity and everything. Like they have an abundance. They have an abundance, but most of all, they have the abundance on the table, and clearly around them, they're in like some beautiful little like cove or whatever, in like a castle maybe, but they have abundance in each other. So maybe a lot of us have maybe gotten into relationships recently, or maybe if you haven't gotten into a relationship, you just feel a lot more complete with yourself. Everybody has masculine and feminine energy within themselves. So maybe the couple in this card is not actually a couple, but you completing yourself, like you owning and balancing yourself, which makes a lot of sense to me because the full moon is in Libra, and the whole point of Libra is to balance. It's about fairness. It's about justice. You know, I'm a Libra, and I'm always like everything. I always want everything to go right. I'm always want everybody to get along and things like that, and I always want to be fair. It's about fairness, but it's about having an abundance and really appreciating it, really looking at everything that you have and that's given to you, and really accepting it graciously. It says be open to receiving. So if you also the 9 of Cups, maybe if it is about love for you, it's safe. Like the 9 of Cups a lot of times mean that it's safe to like retreat into that person, or maybe retreat into yourself if it's about you. But usually it means that this person is safe for you. It's someone that you can talk to and trust, and it's emotionally fulfilling. 9 is like a number of completion. It's a number of the end, but after the end is also a beginning. So it's like maybe you've met someone that you're about to embark on something with, like start a new business or something like that. It might not be love. It could be friendship too. A lot of times there's a lot of love in our friendships and things like that, but we don't appreciate it as much sometimes as like a romantic relationship. But that's special too. Friendships are special, just as special. And so are relationships with your family. There's so much love that is given to us by our family. A lot of times we kind of miss that sometimes. We feel alone and stuff. We forget that we have family. I mean, don't get me wrong, not everybody has family that they're close with and things like that, but at least for me personally, I got a lot of love in my family. It's all about love there, you know. We do nothing but love. We're just big lovers. So it's safe. It's safe to love. It's safe to be emotional. It's safe to talk about your feelings. This is a feeling card. But also just be gracious. You have a lot of fruit with whoever this person is, or if this is yourself. You've come to be really balanced. You come to really know yourself really well. And that's the most important thing. I think the most important relationship you could have is with yourself. Right? And then we have the Daughter of Swords. And Daughter of Swords. The Daughter of Swords is young and it's feminine, but you don't have to be feminine yourself. But I think it's more about developing your way of things. Whenever I just looked at the book just now, it just said something about work on what gives you clarity. Do things that give you clarity. Do things that make you feel good. nurture those things. Don't nurture negativity. Cut those away. Cut those off. The way of the swords is to lighten the burden. A lot of times I know people, and a lot of times in the tarot, people, what do you call it? They interpret swords as something negative, but really swords just means that, like, you know, something has to give way, that you need to cut something off. And like for here, it's like you need to cut something off, but you need to nurture it. Swords have to do with the way of your thinking. So whatever is giving you clarity right now, if it's meditation or if it's living alone, maybe you were living with someone else or like your parents or something, and it's not working out or whatever, and you took some time for yourself or whatever, and you felt a lot better. That could mean that that's something that you need to nurture with. Don't ignore the things that make you feel good. Listen to listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, basically. Cut away negative thoughts about things. It was just saying, I know before about later about Mary Magdalene, saying about love and not sending out negative energy or negative thoughts to people, not being jealous and things like that. So yeah, cut all of that away and nurture what makes you feel good. Nurture yourself, nurture your body, nurture love. Just there's an owl here. And owls, we like to think that they're very wise. So I think this is about nurturing what gives you clarity, right? Nurture your intuition, or nurture yourself in a bath or something like that. With meditation, whatever it is that you're doing that has been giving you a clear mind, that has been cutting out the bullshit, keep on doing that. And because it's here with this person, like, it could be about that person as well. Like, you need to nurture that relationship. But yeah, this is from my new Wild Unknown deck. How pretty is that? I love owls. And they're creatures of the night, creatures of the moon. And there's these little... Yeah, so... And then for the clarification or the advice from my little regular playing card deck is the Jack of Clubs. And clubs correspond to wands and fire and creativity. I don't think I said it before, but swords have to do with thinking. It's air energy. It's very fluid. Thoughts, your mind and stuff is very fluid. But we can still focus. We can still focus. It's also what I think the owl is about. It's about having an intent, a clear intent, and cutting away anything negative, because that blocks your prosperity, right? And maybe even you're having, I'm just like, but maybe even you're having negative thoughts about this relationship that you just got in, and it seems to me that you just need to cut those away. Because it's not the case. It's like, but we don't want to accept, maybe because of things that happened to us in the past, but you need to let that go, cut it off. The way of the swords is to lighten the burden. Lighten your burden so you can accept in your blessings, right? Lighten your burden so you can accept in your blessings. Get rid of that baggage and negative thoughts from the past. Just let go of it all. And be the Jack. The Jack usually corresponds to like night. So it's like you have some creative energy coming in, and maybe it's coming from this relationship. It's passionate. It's passion. It's nurture your passion. Nurture what gives you clarity. Nurture what you feel good doing, your creativity. And the passion could be in this relationship as well, that you need to nurture. And it seems like it's coming in fast for us, so it might be overwhelming, but it's just don't let it pass you, right? Don't let it pass you. Grab any opportunities coming to you creatively right now. Any passion that you feel, if you feel passionate about doing something or starting a project or something, it seems like it's a good time to do that. And it is like, is it Aries season still, or is Aries season over? I don't know, but Aries is fire, right? I'm gonna look. Oh, I'm gonna look really quick in the book because, like I said, I don't want to leave anything unsaid in this reading. Like, I'm really trying to get as much out of this as I can. So I'm gonna look up the Knight of Clubs or Wands real quick. uh, this it might be. Maybe the person you're dealing with is a little bit hot headed, but they're still very helpful and sweet on the inside. And that's another thing. I was just reading something about how we need to really sit back and accept that we can love even the worst parts of something. Someone doesn't have to be perfect to be perfect for you. They don't have to be perfect. Then no one is going to be perfect. You're always going to have to accept something in someone, and that's okay as long as you're okay with it. And don't forget that we come with our own flaws and baggages as well. So whoever is loving you, remember that they have to accept things about you as well. So and if they still love you for those things, you should be able to still love them, right? If you really understand love, you can truly love anybody, right? Everybody is deserving of love, but okay, that's really all. Okay, so next group. I should have did this as y'all pick a group or something like that, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. So Hather, right? Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give. Right? The more you give, the more you receive. And we got the Page of Pentacles reversed. Like, come on, y'all. This is what I'm saying. It's you're not letting go. Cut away the bullshit. Cut away the bullshit, right? Nurture what actually makes you feel good. Leave any negativity behind. Like, what is the point of carrying on? You know that when you carry that on, you get stuck into that. You're not moving forward. This is upside down is because you need to release in order to start growing that crop. But it's like we're not doing it. We're not following our passion. You see he's wearing orange or red. He's wearing orange. This is earth. It's about earth. It's about money. It's about material. It's about prosperity. But it's reversed because we're not letting it come in. Hather says, allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive. But it's like we don't want to take it maybe because we're skeptical because of things that happened to us in the past. And again, let go. Cut it. So we can flip this. This is our pentacles. This is crop growing in. And even though it takes some time, the harvest is going to be plentiful. You see all this crop here, the harvest will be plentiful, but this is reversed. So you have to let it go. Maybe stop holding on to past ideas that you thought you were going to make money with. Maybe you lost your job or maybe something or whatever. I'm not even going to front. I lost my job recently, but I'm not worried about it because I know that something else is going to be coming into me. I'm not trying to have this card reversed like that. I'm trying to have it like this because we need to accept new opportunities. And I'm really thinking like, this is the time for us to own ourselves, to not be afraid. I was just talking to my father and he was saying how we don't need to sell ourselves short. You don't need to work a regular 9 to 5 to make your money. I mean, if that's what you want to do, by all means, go ahead and get that. But think bigger, y'all. Like, think bigger. It may take time, right, to grow that crop, to bring in that crop. But like, in the end, it'll be a lot more meaningful to you if you're doing something that you actually love, doing something that you actually want to do, doing something that you're actually passionate about. It's really important to let go so that you can receive. Let go of maybe how you envision your life will be before. It's okay to fail. It's not failure, right? It's okay to, usually things end or things that are bad happen to us so things that are good can come in. And even I'm like, it's not even bad, for you to lose your job because obviously you're gonna get another job or whatever, but it doesn't have to be what you think it is. It's like you having that mindset is blocking in from you, is blocking you from bringing in so much more than you have. It's like we're just stuck in a certain mindset or thinking we have to be a certain way. We're stuck in a lack mentality when we have so much. We have so much, and the universe is trying to give us so much, but we're not receiving it. We're not receiving it because we're blocking it out, because we're stuck in a certain way, or we're stuck in a certain mindset, or we're stuck in a certain job. Let's flip this. Flip this. Let that crop come in. Let it come in. Nurture it. Nurture any new ideas coming to you, especially creative ones. Something that you want to do. You might think it's crazy, like you want to start a business or something, but now is the time to do that. I mean, throw caution to the wind. Like, that's what that saying is, right? Throw it all to the wind. Throw, like, damn it all to hell, because right, damn it all to hell. This is the devil card came up, and I don't want y'all to be scared of this card. It's just about release. It's about release. It goes perfectly well with Hatha, receptivity. She's saying allow yourself to receive. We're trapped. The devil is not necessarily, if you don't believe in the devil or whatever, the devil keeps people trapped, with their desires or whatever. You think that you might want something. You think you might want a nice car or whatever, but like, is that really meaningful to you? We're trapped in certain mindsets, or we're trapped in other people's mindsets. What we think is right, what we think is cool, what we think is good, what we think prosperity is really might not be prosperity for you. Someone's abundance might not look like yours, but that's okay, right? Everyone's different, and in the end, like, what do you really care about? Like, come on, guys, like, dig deep. Like, what do we really care about? I feel like we've become so materialistic these days that, like, we're just all super fucking shallow. But like, once you have all those things, and some of you do, like some of you already have all those material things that you want, and you still feel empty, you still want more because you're asking for the wrong things. You're trapped in these things that are pleasurable. You're trapped in with drugs, or you're trapped with shopping for expensive ass clothes or whatever that you really don't even want truly deep down inside, but you're so worried about what somebody else got, what somebody else's abundance look like. You don't even know what yours looks like. You can't even envision your own self truly as yourself. You don't even know what you want, because you're so worried about what the world wants for you, or what your mom wants for you, what your dad wants for you, or whatever. Like, the thing about the devil is, like, he has no power over us. When we get trapped by the devil, get trapped by temptation or whatever, it's easy to let go. It's easy to let go if you reach deep and you take quiet time, right, to meditate or whatever, to figure out what it is truly that you want. A lot of times we're so stuck on, like, not letting go of things. We're scared to lose things, or even people. A lot of times people can be toxic for us too. People might not be right for us, and that doesn't mean you can't love them. That doesn't mean that they're bad people or anything, but it just means that they're not good for you. They're not a part of your path. They're not supposed to be in your life or whatever. And the thing about this is that you can easily be released if you just let go, if you just change your mind, if you just throw caution to the wind and actually work on what you want to work on, and actually think about what you really want. Like, think about what you really care about. Stop worrying about everybody else sometimes, and think about yourself. We might think it's selfish sometimes to take care of yourself, but take care of yourself. Stop. We can't control other people. We can't control other people. And we can't a lot of times, to be real. Oh, it's about to end. Am I going to have to start it over? I'm going to have to start it over. But a lot of times, to be real, damn. What was I about to say? Damn. Wow. It's about to run out of time, and I can't even remember what I was about to say. All right. I'm going to just start it over.